Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, September 14th, and I am 27 weeks pregnant today. So I am here to do my 26-week recap. Um, so yeah, 27 weeks today means I have 1 week left of the second trimester. Starting next week, I will be in the third trimester, which is absolutely crazy to me. But at the same time, I'm starting to feel it today. So I'm going to include today, obviously, as part of my update as well. But I feel like as far as symptoms, today, everything kicked in. So, I've said in a lot of my pregnancy updates prior to this that I haven't really felt pregnant, even though I've had a lot of symptoms of being pregnant. Well, today I feel pregnant. I look like a walrus without the tusks when I try to walk. I waddle like a mammoth, and I can't bend over. My back hurts, and I'm tired in like 5 seconds flat. And then, as some of you may be able to tell by my voice, I do have a head cold or some kind of congestion going on. So that has also been something that's been bothering me this week too. One of my girls at work was sick, came to work sick, and did not stay home, of course. And as what they say, when you're pregnant, your immune system is compromised anyway. So that was within like 24 hours I had what she had. So that's okay though. It's not awful. It's just a head cold, and it's not bothering me too bad. But the other parts are definitely starting to become a bigger issue. So back pain has been almost debilitating today and yesterday. It is starting to bother me when I sleep, and I am waking up literally every hour to pee in the middle of the night, which isn't awful. Because I can go back to sleep pretty quickly, and with my Snuggle pillow, it takes a lot of the pressure off my back, so that helps too. But it is still quite a bit of pressure on my back, and it's really starting to hurt. I think being plus size prior to getting pregnant was a bad idea. Not that I really had a whole lot of, I don't want to use the word control because I know what people think about that, but not that I've had a whole lot of preparation prior to getting pregnant in that respect. But it's made it to where I'm definitely front heavy, and so putting a lot of pressure on my legs, my knees, my feet, and my back. Most of which doesn't hurt most of the time, but it's definitely something that I can feel. I am starting to have some swelling in my hands. Nothing major, but I noticed when I was filling out thank you cards that holding a pen for too long I got really uncomfortable. And not like a normal hand cramp that you would get from writing, but just like overwhelming discomfort in my hand just because my hand was swollen and was, wrapping around the pen. So that was definitely a new symptom for me, and I'm hoping it's not going to get any worse than it is, because I have very short fingers, and I keep short nails now. I normally kept my nails professionally done. I mean, they're professionally done, but they're not acrylic, but I've been keeping them very short because they're easier for me to deal with right now, and so my fingers kind of look like little sausages. So that's been probably one of the more cosmetic side effects. But I have also been able to combat, I say a lot, I'm sorry. I have also been able to combat a lot of the acne that was on my face with some good cleansers. And I bought a Neutrogena microdermabrasion kit that's like $20 at Walmart. It's got a little thing that you use to kind of vibrate against your skin, like all through your face up here, and has little cleansing pads on it that have a little microdermabrasion. Almost feels like a scrubby pad that you would use on it, and it has helped a lot with the dry skin and the acne on my face from breaking out from all the hormones. So I'm really glad that I bought that. That was a great $20 investment. The dry skin has not really gotten better, but it's gotten a lot more manageable since I bought that. The last and final thing that I'll talk about from symptoms wise, as you can tell, this has been a really crazy week with symptoms, is my hair is finally starting to grow faster. These highlights are only about 7 weeks old. Normally my hair grows pretty fast anyway, but for the first half of the pregnancy so far, my hair had stopped growing, which that was the one symptom I did want, because I wanted it to get long enough that I could pull it back up again, so that when we have the baby, I can just pull my hair up. I don't have to worry about straightening it because my hair is naturally wavy. I didn't want to have to mess with any of that. So as you can see, we're getting very close. I'm getting very excited about this, and my best friend, who is a beautician, This is kind of the best view here of how bad it's gotten. My best friend who's a beautician, we're going to be getting together very soon to put some new highlights in my hair, so that we can help combat how this looks. So anyway, that's really it for symptoms. As far as highlights for the week, the big one was definitely our baby shower. It was a blast. My best friend and my mom did a really great job putting it together. Everything was Lion King themed, and Lion King was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. Still one of my favorite movies, honestly, as an adult, and I really can't wait to watch it with McKenna when she's old enough to understand it. But as you guys know, obviously her room is not Lion King themed, so this was a really great way for them to incorporate one of my childhood favorites into something for us too. And my best friend went way overboard. The decor was all custom made. She made a balloon arch. She had custom signs made with her name. It was so pretty. My niece is a photographer, an amateur photographer. She's learning a lot about Photoshop and how to use different tools and stuff on photo editing. So she did all of our pictures. And we're actually hoping to get some of those back from her tonight or tomorrow. So if you follow me on Instagram, I will definitely be spamming Instagram a lot with the photos from our baby shower. So stay tuned for that. But I will also link below the video that I did of a brief view of some of the things we got from our baby shower. I talk about in the video how there was just too much. It was too much to go through and too much to show you guys. It would have been a 2-hour long video if I went through everything that she got. Just getting it unloaded, sorted, and put away. What I had put away, which is only about 70% of it, was 3 hours. 2 SUVs full of stuff. It was crazy. And that's with less than 50% of the people that we invited showing up. So I was totally floored by the generosity and everybody that came. And it was a lot of fun to get to catch up with some of my friends and get to see some of my husband's friends and our family. So I'm also getting very excited because on October 22nd, I will be having some wonderful friends of mine coming in from all over the country for all of us to get together, not only to celebrate McKenna, but to see each other, get together, and a few of them are pregnant or just had babies, and a lot of them you will know. So I will get to see Anna from Six Pets TTC, who is one of my best friends online. Sarah from Sarah Loves Peter, who I've mentioned before I went to school with, so I'm actually going down to her house, and that's where we're all going to get together. Abby from TTC _ Dreambond 88, Cassie from Cassie Moon, and then some of my other friends who aren't on Facebook, but that I've met either through Instagram or Facebook or other ways. Not YouTube is what I meant to say, or Facebook or other ways like that. So I'm incredibly excited that everyone's going to get together. I cannot wait. I am counting down the days, and I am just so excited to get together with everybody and get to see everyone between now and then. I'm also looking forward to our next scan, which will be Monday. I will be 27 weeks and 5 days, I think, on Monday, and it'll be our 28-week appointment. And then from then on, we will be a scheduled every 2-week appointment, which we've been pretty much every 2 weeks because of my blood pressure anyway. But it hasn't always been like a sit-down appointment. It's always been just check my blood pressure, check a few things to make sure we're good. So anyway, I was excited about that too. As far as baby buys, I'm not going to feature anything today that was from my baby shower because there's, like I said, too much, and I've already done a brief video on that. But we did receive one gift that came in the mail from my husband's cousin, who was actually one of the people that helped make IVF possible for us by connecting us with the right doctors and helping us with some pricing and things like that that made it to where we could do this. So this was definitely more than I could have ever asked from her just in that respect, but she was very kind to send us a very nice book from our registry. She also sent us I have not opened this out of the package yet, so I'm not going to yet, but you can see the pattern here. It's a nursing cover that I had registered for on Amazon. I love the pattern. It's not the pattern I thought I had registered for, though. I thought I had registered for something else, but I do really, really like this pattern, so I'm actually totally fine with it. And then she also sent us from our registry, which I know a lot of people don't necessarily think this would be very girly. I may even, no, it's taped. I'm not going to take it out of the box, but it is our mobile, however you're supposed to say that. It's really hard to tell, but if you can see the inside of the box, where you see the chevron there, that's where the actual mobile is. It's gray and white, and it's got cute little stuffed owls on it. Very muted colors because her room has a lot of color already, and all her furniture is gray except for her nightstand, which we put together tonight, which is black. But I wanted something just very simple. I didn't want it to be overwhelming, and with a lot of like color or design. So she also got us this as well, which I'm very excited about. But other than that, not too much went on really this week. Things have definitely been hectic because of our baby shower and getting her room organized. And for those of you that know me personally know that I'm exceptionally OCD and I cannot stand things being out of place. So her room is really bothering me right now. I love being in her room and around her room, and getting things ready in her room, but all of the stuff, not having a home, is becoming a problem. And part of the reason for that is because her car seat and her stroller are put together in her closet, which is taking up a lot of the space. And then our extra car seat base is actually in her crib. So I'm thinking now that we've gotten through this first baby shower, we're almost to the third trimester, I'm going to go ahead and put those in our car probably this weekend. That way I can get some of the space back in her closet to get some of this put away for her too. So other than that, not too much has been going on. It was a pretty crazy week. Looking forward to a much more calm week this week, and hopefully finding some remedies for back pain. So in the meantime, everyone have a wonderful night and have a nice week, and I will be back in a week to fill you in on how the last week of my second trimester went. Thanks and have a good night.